Hey friends, this is Mr. Sabian, and I recently spent a shootload of money on a ton of comic books. The thing is, I don't know anything about comics, so why don't we help each other out? Just write in the comments if you see anything worth jumping up and down about, or you'd be interested in buying. Help me help you. And please subscribe, ring the bell, hash the tags, or whatever you do so you know when I upload a new video. I appreciate it. Now let's have some fun and go through these boxes together.
Hey everyone, we are back with another exciting adventure of Name That Comic. That's what I'm calling it today. I think I left off with this one because I remember trying to look this one up. After I opened the boxes and looked through everything together with you guys, I try to find out what I can about anything here. I don't think I could even find this thing. I don't know what to look for. I punch in Wizard, nothing comes up. I mean, I brought this issue up last time too, but it's like I don't know what to look for. It doesn't come up under Wizard, doesn't come up under Superman. Anyway, I'll figure it out one day. But I know that one's got a pretty cool poster in there too, I think. All right, let's continue here. We have the Avengers, number 87, 50-cent issue. Looks kind of clean, pretty good. Looks good to me. Maybe could use I don't know if this stuff's probably on the plastic. That looks like a good one to me. I got my phone charger wire hanging in front of my arm right here today, it's on the other, right there. It keeps getting in the way. I have the Avengers 89. I guess I started with some of these Avengers last time. And we're continuing. I like going down in the numbers because the more down it goes, the more up it goes. Here's Avengers 91. All of these are, I'm probably gonna, in my little spreadsheet that I'm making, I'm probably gonna rate these as good to very good. I don't use the universal grading system because then I'll confuse people. If I just make it up my own, then I won't confuse anybody. There's Avengers 92. The one before it was 91. This is still 15 cents. I see a little bit of a crease, a line here. I guess from a dog ear. I would still call that very good, I think. Very good to good. There's one step above it, which is excellent. I like to go excellent, very good, good to fair, fair to poor. Just so I can get an idea. Now, I don't know, some of these now are in extra sleeve, and they got a barcode in front. These, I would say, are in excellent condition. That's the Amazing Spider-Man number 202. Here's a pink one. Marvel Comics Groups number 202. The Amazing Spider-Man. And guest starring the sensational Dazzler. I had a couple of Dazzler mags last time in my last batch, which is the beginning of this batch. It didn't look anything like this. The Dazzler and those were pretty girls, I think. Wow, this one almost looks brand new. Amazing Spider-Man, number 228. Very excellent. Ooh, bunch of spiders on this guy's face. That can't be comfortable. That's looking brand new, baby. Sometimes, for the heck of it, I like to talk like Elvis. So I'll do the rest of the show as Elvis. Maybe not. Here's one. Number 230. Again, beautiful colors. Brand new. Brand spank me new. What do the backs look like? Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. Okay. All right. There's a Mighty Avengers. Looks like there's some... Is that... I guess that's on the pages. Here's a little dog ear that's flipped back. I may have to flip those back over and put an iron to it. Looks like it happened up here too, and somebody tried to fix it. The Avengers number 67. I almost want to say I'm making a dent in my garage. I got a garage that has a lot of this stuff. Then I got about 2 living areas and then an old painter's studio that I'm dragging all these things down to. A lot of light down here. A lot of peace and quiet. So I'm doing the stuff down here. Somebody wrote on here 10. Talking about this stuff, let me ask you guys a question. I came across this. I know it's not quite the comic. I'm gonna guess this is like the original comic art. Well, not original because it's, I guess they're copies, but then they have these holes here, and then they have numbers to them on the prints themselves. No original signatures, so obviously copies. I don't know if this guy just made copies of big ones and then punched some holes in here to hang it somewhere. But anyway, let me get this out of here. That was the Mighty Avengers 69. That would be good to fair condition in my book. So this has a bunch of really cool kind of drawings in here. I don't know what that page is. Has a little quote from an old English novel, I don't know, or a newspaper. The New Frightfulness, Admiral von Tirpitz. Piracy is dead. Still, I like to think that under another name, the good work goes on. That's kind of like, that kind of looks like me if I had a big beard. I think I want to get me one of those hats. Piracy, and then it has this in here. You think that's like some kind of hidden message that these are not supposed to be copied and they're pirated? Anyway, here's this. These guys are by the guy named Jensen. I looked him up. Jim Jensen, I think, or Jim B. Allen. This thing, it's from a guy, Justiniano. I saw some of his stuff. They looked like this, but then they had writing on the edges, measurements, and so forth. And people were saying, wow, you scored, dude. I would just say they're like, regular photocopies of the real thing. But how was this guy holding on to them? And then they're numbered. So I'm going to quickly go through the rest of these. These are probably... There's a guy named Fuchi Asenchio, number 85. This was probably in a Spider-Man book. There's a bunch of spiders on this lady, number 84. They almost look like tattoo art, huh? Here's another one, 83. She got no eyeballs. Here's another one. I didn't look through all of them. I saw what they were, but that's some pretty cool. That's a nice sword. That's labeled 81. I just don't get it. You see how on the back it's got those holes? They're hanging it from something. Oh, here's a smaller one. I guess they're just Xerox copies. Maybe mean nothing unless they were Xeroxed by the original artist and used for some reason. Let me know if you know. Write it down here, write it up there, write it anywhere you want. There's a wolf and a lady and a demon, another demon with horns. That's pretty cool. This has got a bunch of dirt on there or something. Here's another one. Don't know what it is. That's a nice pose. Who's this character? She doesn't have any eyeballs. Just see the whites of her eyes. Here's another one. That's pretty nice, long hair. And I got one more after this. Some Cobra bracelet. Pretty cool. All right, that was it. I just wasn't sure what these are. If anybody knows and wants to pitch in some info. Put these back in its place. Everything else I saw, online, they were signed, so maybe they printed these up so they could have them signed. Anyway, here we are. The Avengers number 70. Okay, there's a number 359 here in pencil. I don't know why. It's not overly clean. It's still in pretty good shape, I guess. I will call it a good. There we go. Avengers again. Squadron Sinister, it says down here. I'm not a big fan of this night sky. I don't know what it is. Orange and yellow. And it looks like they forgot the color in this section. That's their choice. Uh-oh, looks like something happened to this guy. Avengers number 83. Got everything down here. We got a ferry. We got all these Amazon women here or something.